What's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions. You are blessed and protected. But if you are watching me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil lies go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for vapor so low. Don't do to others what you didn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch. And go heal yourself. Collective, you already know this could be your energy, this could be mine, this could be somebody else's timeline. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. I'm going to bang on this bell to remove, cleanse all evil eye energies, entities out of my space, out of my place, and out of my motherfucking face, including yours, collective. So we're going to tap into this energy and we're going to see what the spirits want to expose this evening. I'm just trying to figure out what deck I want to use first. All right. So let's do it. Collective. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Who are we exposing? Who are we exposing today? Who are we exposing today? We got an ex-girlfriend. So we're exposing somebody's ex-girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend. A karmic twin flame. That's a karmic female. That's a soulmate in the reverse. This person could be a religious figure. So the first four cards is an ex-girlfriend, a karmic twin flame, karmic female, soulmate in the reverse. This could be the ex-girlfriend of your karmic twin flame. They're your karmic twin flames, karmic female. They're your karmic twin flame soulmate in the reverse. They're a karmic soulmate. I split the deck. We got religious figure and person of authority. These energies keep coming out. So you got religious figure, person of authority. Who is this religious figure? Is this religious figure? But before I even keep on and continue, is this all angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only? Is this all the same person? No, this is a separate person. This religious figure, person of authority, is a separate person. Yes. All right. Who is this religious? Okay, an enemy. Alrighty. This religious figure, person of authority, is an enemy. One more card, please. A secret admirer in the reverse. They're a karmic secret admirer. This could be this person's daughter. It says daughter in the reverse. This ex-girlfriend could be this religious figure, person of authority's daughter. Baby mama. So we exposing somebody's ex-girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend. Take it as it resonates, or switch the genders. This could be your ex-boyfriend, but I really think I made these cards specifically for a reason. So this is an ex-girlfriend. This is somebody's ex-girlfriend. All right. But with the first 4 cards, we got ex-girlfriend, karmic twin flame, karmic female, soulmate in the reverse. And I'm going to put it this way, because this is one person. So this ex-girlfriend is a karmic female, and they're your karmic twin flame soulmate in the reverse. This religious figure is a person of authority. This religious figure is an enemy, and they're a secret admirer in the reverse. They're a karmic secret admirer. So there's 2 energies out here. 3 actually. But this is just letting you know that this is your karmic twin flame's ex-girlfriend. Their karmic soulmate. All right. I guess we're doing this reading a little bit different today, since we got 2 different piles. Let's tap it to this collective. But like I said, this ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, could be this religious figure, person of authority. His daughter. Can you get a read, please? I don't do free readings. If you're looking for a personal reading, all my information is in the description box below. If you're looking for a quick little mini read, that information is in the big. You can ask a question. There's 1 question or 3 questions. The amount for that is in the description. I don't remember the amount that I put. But if you like a personal reading, you gotta go fill out my form in the description. So let's get some energy. What about this ex-girlfriend energy, this karmic female? This is the collective's karmic twin flames, karmic soulmate. What about this, the Wheel of Fortune? Something about the Wheel of Fortune. What about this Wheel of Fortune? The Hangman in the reverse. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Alrighty. So, collective, so far we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is talking about some type of fortune, some type of riches. Okay? Something that's faded. Some type of success. And with the Hangman in reverse, this is somebody that could be superficial this is somebody who could be vain, superficial into the body, into looks. They need to be in a crowd. They need to meet, and this is a person that needs an audience, that needs a crowd. This is somebody that needs an audience, that needs some type of crowd. And they could have been working on something with this 8 of Pentacles. They could have been working really hard on something, and it's something that they didn't get to obtain with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody thought they were going to have some type of success, when it came to something that we're working on. And now they could be aware that they're not going to gain this. This is somebody who's going through some type of cycle. And this is a cycle that they're unable to predict. So they're unable to know what's going to happen. They were unable to know what was going to happen. Somebody thought they were going to be lucky, or somebody thought they were going to be fortunate. But whatever they were working on was unpredictable. This is somebody that was out here sacrificing, or trying to sacrifice something, or sacrificing you. This is somebody that was supposed to surrender and they didn't surrender. This is someone that's stuck. They feeling stuck right now. Because you could be aware, because the Hangman in the reverse also is awareness. So somebody could be aware that they're not gaining something. Whatever they were working on, somebody is aware that they're not gaining something. This is someone that's being stuck in they're stuck in the same movement, same action. Because this Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody that's just working on something over and over again. So somebody could have been working on something over and over again. When it came to some type of fortune, success, luck. And they could be stalling. They're stalling. There's something that's supposed to be released. Fucking dog. There's something that's supposed to be released. And they don't want to release it. They're stalling. And it has to do with this Ace of Pentacles. It has to do with some type of opportunity or gift or prize or abundance. And this is somebody who is now currently going through financial blocks because of this poor investment that they made. They're going through some type of loss. They missed some type of chance. So like I said, whatever this Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles was, they missed it. This ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend's karmic soulmate, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them. The karmic is basically what they are. The karmic. Yeah, this is somebody who was working real hard on their skill. This was for some type of employment. They were trying to gain some type of commission. They were trying to gain some type of money. This has to do with some type of skill or business. They were working real hard to be successful in something, and they're not gaining anything. This is the way they make this money, or the way they thought they was going to make this money, is not a good way. This is corruption. They make money in illegal ways. They make money in evil ways. This is somebody that makes money in evil ways. Somebody thought that they were going to be successful in making money in a corrupt, deceitful way. Somebody thought they were going to gain some type of riches. They were working really hard for this fortune, for this shit, and they not going to gain shit. Let's tap into this religious figure, person of authority. This is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This religious figure is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's materialistic. They vain, selfish. They evil. You cannot trust this person. So you cannot trust this religious figure, person of authority. Lord have mercy. That dog next door has freaking abandonment issues. I tell you. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's jealous. Okay? They're insecure. They're very self-centered. They don't take care of themselves. Okay? They could not take care of their health, their mental health, their physical health. What else? Wow. The Lovers in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Too many cards coming out now. So whatever didn't fall on the table, I'm not taking it. So you got the Lovers in reverse. And then you got the Six of Cups in reverse. One more. And then you got the Hermit in reverse. Confirmation to something. That's a confirmation to something. This is a jealous ass Queen of Cups. I don't know why I said Queen of Cups. This is a jealous ass Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that's evil. Somebody that sits in fear. This could be somebody from your past with the Six of Cups energy. This could be somebody that thought they were having a new hope, a new beginning, and they're not getting no new hope, no new beginning. No forward movement. This person is somebody that you need to be suspicious of. Because you cannot trust them. I'm taking the dog bark for confirmation because it stays quiet and then it barks right after I said something. So we're taking that dog bark as confirmation. You cannot trust this bitch. The Lovers in reverse. There could be a relationship. So that could be a confirmation for me for this ex-girlfriend energy. The Lovers in reverse. This could also be talking about a union, a partnership that's in the reverse. This ex-girlfriend or whatever, these people could be lovers. Somebody, this person of authority, religious figure, could be lovers with somebody. Yeah, this is definitely somebody from your past, or this person of authority, religious figure, could be somebody from your past. Because this is the side I'm on now, energy I'm on, religious figure, person of authority. So this person could definitely be somebody from your past. Somebody you know from your past. It doesn't matter what past it is. It could be fucking a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, from your childhood. This is somebody from the past. Or this could be somebody from your childhood. Yeah, collective. This is somebody that thought they were going to get some type of renewed future. But they were foolish. It was a foolish idea. It was a foolish idea. It was a failure. It was a failure or a foolish idea that somebody was going to have a new hope, a new beginning, a new life, a new future. So somebody was basically delusional. This jealous ass person was delusional. They really thought they were going to get a new future. We're going to tap into more, but Yeah, this person is stuck. There's no closure. I just said that. Yeah, they feeling trapped. Somebody's trapped in the past. This could be somebody that lost their innocence and something could have happened to them in the past. They trapped in some past. And they're feeling lonely. They're in isolation. Somebody's feeling lost and disconnected right now. This religious person of authority, that was a secret admirer in the reverse, that was your enemy, is feeling lost right now. Because there was some type of failure in something that they were delusional about, was a foolish design in whatever they were thinking or planning or trying to do. Yeah, this person is sitting in fear right now. They putting up a front. They wearing a mask. Because the hermit is somebody that's in isolation, so, or something that's in hiding. So there's something that's no longer hidden. So something is no longer hidden, and this person is in isolation, and they're in fear right now. This religious figure, person of authority, could be. I don't want to say on the run, but they could be like hiding. They're hiding. This religious figure, person of authority, is hiding right now. Two of Swords, yeah. Something has been put to a stop, collective. When it comes to these energies, yeah, they was in a competition with you with this Five of Wands in the reverse. Now they're going through some type of loss, grief themselves, yeah, because you're getting some type of justice. Yeah, and there's no more celebrating with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Magician energy, collective. Yeah, Four of Wands energy. You're not broken hearted, Three of Swords in the reverse, and there has been some type of justice served. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's not having a new beginning. The Fool in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's not getting this money, this ownership, this partnership, this inheritance. They're not getting it. There has been a stop. There has been a stop to this. Whatever they were working on for some type of success, wheel of fortune, whatever it was fated for you, your wheel of fortune, your fate, whatever you were working on, they're unable to get this because you were aware of this. The Hangman in reverse, you were enlightened, you were aware of what was going on or what somebody was trying to do. And this is why they Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is why they're not getting it. This is why they're not being successful. Why they will not have any success in getting some type of luck, fortune, or fate, or new hope, or new beginning. They're not getting a new beginning. They're not getting a fresh start, a blank slate. Somebody thought they were going to get a blank slate. No. Collective, like I said, you're somebody who had a lot of courage, confidence. You stood up. You put a stop to this with the Two of Swords. You put a stop to this Five of Wands energy. Somebody that was in a competition, was in their ego. That was after fame, fortune, and riches. Money, fortune, success. Somebody was in a competition with you when it came to that. And they were trying to be deceitful. Now they're going through a lot of disputes. They can even have some type of court issue with the justice coming out after that. They can even have some type of court shit going on with the justice falling right after that. This is somebody that was trying to avoid something. They were very reluctant and hesitant. This is somebody this is somebody that's always in an indecisive energy. They don't make good choices. They make the wrong choices. And like I said, this was somebody that was in a competition with you, trying to bring you a lot of arguments, disputes, disagreements, and conflicts in life. And now they're going through conflict, or they're trying to avoid conflict. And this person is jealous. This person is jealous of you. And now there's a lot of hostility within amongst their own structure. A lot of rising tension is going on. This person has a wounded ego. And this is your enemy. But you're getting justice. You're getting justice. Because it's only right. I mean, it's only right. Yeah, this person is very imbalanced. And there's some type of disharmony and conflict in some type of union. Because this person is selfish. So, collective, you're receiving some type of justice. And someone is this, and they can't put you in this hangman energy. You're about to receive some type of fairness. There's some type of truth that's coming to light. This person has to take some type of accountability. And they're unable to celebrate. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Hey. And now they're unable to celebrate with this Three of Cups in the reverse. They was out here partying and celebrating, drinking, and having a good time, right? Now they're unable to do that. There's no more celebrating. There's no more drinking and having a good time. Somebody really thought they were going to be successful and accomplished and rich and famous. Hey. No. This person now is currently in isolation. So somebody's really in isolation. There's a lot of isolation energy out here. So somebody is isolating themselves. Because they were competing with you. There was a lot of competitiveness. Because somebody wanted to be independent. But they were being real catty with you, collective. Gossiping, talking shit. Behind closed doors in isolation. Now they can't do this no more. They can't talk shit behind closed doors no more. Because they're being exposed. Whatever they're doing is not working. Yeah, somebody thought they had the power and the skill to manifest. To create. They was putting a lot of will and intention to try to manifest. A Four of Wands. A foundation. They wanted you to be brokenhearted, but you're not brokenhearted with the Three of Swords in the reverse. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords, you're getting some type of justice. And this could also be saying that you are the magician. Your foundation is perfectly fine. You're not brokenhearted with this Three of Swords in the reverse, and you are the authority. Yeah, you're about to have some type of celebration. Like I said, you are the magician. You're about to come in. There's something that's about to come into fruition. You're about to really see some type of satisfaction in the community. Celebrating this Four of Wands energy. Because you are not brokenhearted. Three of Swords in the reverse. You're not brokenhearted. You're not in despair. You're not in agony. You're not in pain. You're currently healing. You're going through some type of recognition, reconciliation. There can be a union that's coming back together. There's been some forgiveness. You forgave yourself and you forgave others. So you're not stressed out. You're not brokenhearted. I don't know why somebody thinks that you're brokenhearted. Yeah. There's been some type of breakthrough with this Ace of Swords. Somebody gained some type of clarity. You gained some type of clarity, or somebody gained some type of clarity. There's been some type of discovery in something. And with that word discovery, that could be legal, court, which is justice. So there's been some type of truth. Hey. There's been some type of truth that came to light. There's been some type of breakthrough clarity in something. And what these people, what this ex-girlfriend and this person of authority, religious figure was trying to do to get some type of money or take some type of money, this could be gain your riches, whatever you were working on. But it's not working. They're not getting it. The Fool in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is them talking about they're not getting this new beginning. There's no new hope, new beginning, no fucking clean slate, no fresh slate. These people could be always intoxicated. They in a frenzy, in a mania right now because this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles is talking about some type of ownership or somebody that doesn't want to let go of something. Doesn't want to let go of some type of fortune, inheritance. And they are forced to let go of some type of fortune, inheritance. There's no new hope, no new beginning for them. They're being forced to let go of this shit. Look, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something is slowing down. The Hangman, the Eight of Cups in the reverse because they refuse to walk away. The Empress in the reverse is in the Eight of Swords because of the Seven of Pentacles, because of some type of money. Six of Cups in the reverse that they not getting. Oh my goodness gracious. I tell you no lie. Two of Swords, confirmation, clarification for the Two of Swords. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something is slowing down. Somebody did something in a haste, quickly. Somebody did something really fast, in a haste and quickly. To attack you, to come for you, to take from you. Now they're going through a lot of disputes. This is somebody, again, jealousy. This is somebody that's jealous of you. And they're going through a lot of internal disputes, internal self-sabotage. They're going through a lot of fight. They're fighting amongst themselves. And with this coming with the Five of Wands, they're having a lot of fight amongst a lot of people. It's going back. Whatever they sent to you, it's happening to them. And now they're in the Hangman. The Hangman is in the regular position. They're in this Hangman position because they wanted to be in a competition with you, collective. So since they wanted to be in a competition with you, you're getting some type of justice. And now they're forced to walk away. Somebody was supposed to walk. Eight of Cups represents moving away, letting go. In the reverse, it's talking about fear of risk, fear of change. This is somebody that did not want to change. They had a fear of some type of change. And now they're being forced to let go. And this is the Empress in the reverse. They currently in the Eight of Swords, trapped in prison, could be going to jail. Because of some type of Seven of Pentacles, because of some type of money, fortune, inheritance, ancestral property. They wanted to be they wanted to be partner in something or owner in something. Good evening, good evening. And with this Lovers in the reverse, Hermit in reverse, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, there is no partnership. There's a disharmony, a disunion. There's an incompatible companion. There's an incompatible partnership. Somebody is in a fucked up situation because of some type of partnership they wanted. And they're not getting it. The Six of Cups, again, in the reverse. They're not getting this new hope, this new beginning, this partnership. It's not happening. Like I said, it wasn't happening. This is the wasn't happening card, and I picked more cards, and it's still saying the same thing, that it's not happening. They're not getting a new hope. They're not getting a new beginning. They're not getting this fucking Pentacles, this money. 4 of Pentacles is a money card, and 7 of Pentacles is a money card. They're not getting this money. Somebody was trying to hold on so tight to something that wasn't theirs. And they cannot. Wow, all I just was plucked them one time. What? They under judgment. They under judgment, collective. They under judgment. The first card out, it says they under judgment. Spiritual organ harvesting. They under judgment because they were spiritually organ harvesting from you. And the masks have cracked and have fallen off. So the confirmation. They under judgment. What time is it? They under judgment. They was out here spiritually organ harvesting from you. This is what they was doing to try to gain some type of fortune, fame, and success. This is what they were working hard. This is what they were working hard on. And now their masks have cracked and are falling off. And these are your hidden enemies. They're not hidden no more. Their electronics is tapped, collective. So they being watched. They being trapped. They being hacked into. Yeah, they siphoned untamed energy, and now they can't handle the power backlash. They cannot handle the heat, collective. It's landing right on the 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's going back. Something, whatever they were doing, is going back to them. Yeah, these weapons that came out in the reverse, they were forming weapons, and it's in the reverse. Landing on the spiritual organ harvesting. Whatever weapons they were forming, they cannot form. They do not prosper. They were doing graveyard magic, collective. Yeah, and now it's been made a public display. So they're under judgment for spiritually organ harvesting. Their masks have cracked. Their electronics is tapped. They siphoned energy, and now they're getting a backlash for trying to form these weapons. They were out here doing graveyard magic. So their masks have cracked, and people know they're out here doing graveyard magic. And they being publicly embarrassed. Something about June. Something happened in the summertime. Or somebody could be named June. Or somebody could be born in June. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer energy. Angelic magic. You have angelic magic. That's why these weapons did not form, collective. Somebody caught a federal case. So they got a federal case. So I was right. I was on point when I said somebody, it has to do with some type of court. Somebody has some court issues. Look, they try to cause you delays. So they try to cause you delays, collective. When it came to your fortune, your fame, your success, whatever you were working on, they under judgment for trying to delay you. Yet a MILF, Miss Parker vibe. You could be a MILF. This person could be a MILF. Hey, 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 peace and love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tragic endings happening. This could be somebody that's attractive. This could be somebody that looks good. This could be somebody that's older, an older person that's still attractive. Right? But now they're having tragic endings happening. This ex-girlfriend is a MILF, a Miss Parker vibe, but they're under judgment. Because they siphon energy and they can't handle it. Now they're having tragic endings. It says you're running laps around these karmics. You're running laps around these karmics, collective. They can't beat you. They're trying to catch up to you and they can't. It says by day one way, by night another. This is this religious figure, person of authority, that they by day one way, they by night another. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who pretends to be something that they're not. They're a religious figure, person of authority, and they're an evil person. They out here doing graveyard magic on people. How you gonna call yourself a religious figure, a person of authority, and you out here doing graveyard magic on people? You out here spiritually organ harvesting from people. You're a snake. You trying to cause people delays. How you a spiritual person? How you a religious person? How you a person of authority? People of authority and religious people are not supposed to hurt and harm nobody. But throughout history, it seems to be a different fucking story. You seem to hear these priests and pastors molesting little boys, raping little boys, taking their innocence from them because they abuse their power. And this is where these energies come from. Because you got fake ass religious spiritual people of authority that sit there and use their power, and then they go and they fucking rape little boys, little girls. And then the little boys and little girls that get raped, they turn into fucked up people. Some of them, not all. Because in this reading, it said innocent lost. Innocence lost. Somebody's innocence was lost. Let's let them give them 15 seconds of fame so they could get recorded. Just in case. Anyway, so like I said, this is a corrupted ass individual, and these people are under judgment for trying to come for you, collective. Yeah, trying to shut you up failed. So they were trying to shut you up, but they were unable to get you to shut up because they siphoned untamed energy and they couldn't handle the energy. They came for the wrong person. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut because their masks have cracked. Collective. A karmic woman. So confirmation that this is a karmic woman, Queen of Pentacles, ex-girlfriend, religious figure. So this religious figure is a woman, or this could be talking about the ex-girlfriend, but this is definitely Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy. So this is definitely talking about a karmic woman that's stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut, and they were trying to shut you up and they couldn't because you exposing them. Yeah, you're somebody who's unbothered, unfazed, and you're uninterested. You have somebody who has angelic magic. You could be a Gemini or a Cancer energy. You could be born in June. You're somebody who has blind faith. Collective, this is why somebody's stuck in a rut, and because you have somebody who's blind faith. You believe in the Most High. You don't believe in that shit that they do. You're not out here spiritually organ harvesting for people. You're not out here doing graveyard magic on people. You're not out here trying to cause fucking delays to nobody. You're not out here pretending to be one way by day and another by night. You're not out here siphoning nobody's energy. You're not out here trying to put anybody in the Eight of Swords. Yeah, karmic women with their cruel intentions. They being publicly embarrassed for trying to cause delays to somebody that got blind faith. And they caught themselves a fucking federal case. Because they're pretending to be one way by night and another by day. And they're really a cruel person. They're not a religious figure. They're not anybody of a person authority. They're just the fucking Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. A jealous ass person that makes money and does things in evil ways, and you cannot trust this person. Something is long overdue, collective. Something is long overdue. Something is coming in for you. And there's about to be tragic. And something is long overdue. This tragic ending happening for them is long overdue. This is something that's supposed to have been happened. And it hadn't happened. And it's long overdue. This is something that's, yeah, because they were wicked. Something was long overdue, this wickedness. So something's coming to an end because this was going on for too long. Yeah, this could be somebody from your past home and work community. A karmic woman. Cruel intentions from your past work or home community that was trying to cause you delays. So there's definitely confirmation that this is somebody from your past with the Six of Cups energy that came out twice. I have to drink something. Hold on. Mouth was getting a little parched there. So this is definitely somebody from your past. And their masks have cracked. And they being publicly embarrassed. And your ex and your karmic twin flame's ex-girlfriend is involved as well. So the ex-girlfriend to your karmic twin flame and a religious person, that's a person of authority. Confirmation with the sirens. We're out here basically trying to stop you from gaining your Wheel of Fortune, something that's fated for you. Something that you been working on with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you've been working on. You've been minding your business, paying attention to whatever you got to pay attention to, which is yourself. Something that was fated for you, your success, your destiny. Somebody was trying to cause delays to that. And they've been exposed for out here trying to put some type of ending to you with this graveyard magic. Them trying to siphon your energy, spiritually organ harvest from you, and cause you delays and shut you up. So you could be exposing them, and they were trying to shut you up, and they unable to shut you up. Someone got an STD and is passing it on to other people just nasty. So this person could have an STD and they passing it around to people. Look, they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. So somebody could be sick. They heartbroken in despair and they hurt and they sad. So this person is heartbroken and in despair and they hurt. Yeah, they still playing in your energy and they think that you don't know, that you don't notice. So they still playing in your energy and they think that you don't notice. Of course you notice, collective. It says balance your feminine and masculine energy. Of course, so you have balance. You have balanced your feminine and masculine energy, and these people are still playing in your energy, thinking that you don't know. This person is sick. They have a STD and they're heartbroken and in despair. And they still playing in your energy. But your energy is balanced. You're grounded. You're balanced. Both in your feminine and masculine. Yeah, look, judgment is here and they cannot hide. I ain't plucking no more. That's it. I don't need to pluck no more. You got under judgment and judgment is here and they cannot hide, collective. There's no point in plucking anymore. There's no point in continuing to move forward in this reading. This reading is done. It's over. Judgment is here. They under judgment. Confirmation with the fucking sirens. fucking love it. I swear to God, you collective, y'all don't understand. When there's certain things that I say and in reading, and then just the sirens just automatically just boop boop just pop up right then, right after, it really is confirmation for me. So these people are fucking under judgment. Hey, these people are under judgment. They can't run, they can't hide, they stuck. They wanted you stuck, now they're stuck. While you having a new beginning, a new life, building a foundation, they're stuck. And there's nothing they could do. And they stuck and they're sick. They're sick and stuck. So I hope they enjoyed it while they last. I hope they enjoyed whatever they got from it, if they did get anything from it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, what you need to start doing is making your preparations, because you know it's about to be an ending for y'all. Start making your preparations instead of adding more fucking fuel to the fire. Hey, instead of adding more fuel to the fire, you know, like, give it up. It's done. But no, these people don't want to. Like, certain people that live around me don't want to stop what they're doing. And certain individuals around me, unfortunately, but fortunately for me, fortunate for me and unfortunate for them, certain of these people are going to pass away. You want to know why, collective? Because they were out here doing graveyard magic on me. They were out here doing sex magic on me. They out here trying to curse my food when I cook it. Like, if they got power to bippity boppity boop my food while I'm cooking. So I ain't sweating it, because I already put a prayer and a curse over. Look, let me tell you something. Any person that comes in my energy to hurt and harm me in any way, shape, or form, you will curse yourself. And depending on how you coming in my energy to hurt me is how you will curse yourself. So if you're trying to take my life, then your life will be taken, or someone you love will be taken. If you're trying to end my finances, you are going to be in the fucking street, homeless, without a pot to piss in, and there's nobody that's going to help you. You're going to be panhandling, ain't nobody even going to give you a fucking penny. Oh, forget. There's no more pennies, so any motherfucker won't be able to give you a fucking penny, because the pennies is useless now. They ain't even going to give you a fucking nickel, bitch. 5353. 88. So depending on how you are out here cursing people, is how you gonna be cursed. You reap what you sow. You get what you put out. I still hear sirens. Because it's about to be an emergency for these people. They want to do bad things and evil things and want to send it to you, but then when that shit comes back, they cannot handle it. They can't handle the shit that they put out, but they want to put it out though. If you can't handle what you putting out, then don't put it out there. If you know that you sending death to somebody and that person did not die, then what do you think is going to happen? If you're not the one that passes away, you better expect that somebody that you know, that you love and you care for, because God is going to set an example. Y'all better stop thinking that God is only love and light. God is love and light, but God is vengeance. God is justice. God is karma. God is your lesson. And he going to end your teacher. And God teaches us lessons in fucked up ways, painful ways, tragic ways, for us to fucking learn. Because it seems like some of us, and so we all seem to be a little hard-headed. So we all seem to learn the hard way for some of us. Some of us harder than others. So God is going to fucking teach the lesson the way he seems fit. And sometimes it's going to take pain, tragic endings, and losses for people to wake up, get into their power, or learn the lesson. Many things can happen when you are going through when you're going through pain. You can be activated into your divine power, or you could downgrade and you go to the dark. You could learn from the fucking lesson, or you're going to ignore the lesson that's being taught to you. Here we go again, the sirens. I'm telling you. Come on now. I was hard-headed. I was hard-headed. I was a hothead. I was stubborn. I was all those things. Yes, I was. I had little faith. I didn't believe in God. I used to be that person. Yes, I used to be. I used to think God didn't love me. Yes, I used to be that person. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. Why would I deny that part of my life? I would not deny that. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I was always spiritual. And oh, I was always a good person. No, that would be a lie. And anybody sit here and says that they were fucking goody two-shoes is a fucking lie. Anybody that out here says they was never karmic, that's a damn lie. You're a liar. So, yeah. Collective, these are people who are vain. They're about the looks. They're vanity. They're about looks. What looks good on the outside. But they're empty on the inside. They have nothing in the inside. This is why they're able to do these things. They don't have no love, no compassion, no affection, no empathy, no sympathy. They don't got no heart. They don't have no feelings. Exactly, very correct. A bunch of them are going to go to jail. Depending on what the hell they was doing is how the outcome is going to happen for them. And that's what I keep saying. I don't give a fuck what happens to my enemies. For some of these people, they need to pass away. Because these are people, the ones that need to pass away, these are the people that are not going to stop. Because if they still survive and they still live, they're going to do it to another person. They're going to keep doing it. So some of these people, no offense, but God forgive me, they need to drop dead. They need to cease to exist. Yeah, unfortunately, they do. Because they're just going to keep hurting people. They're going to keep doing it. If they're able to think, they're going to think bad thoughts. If they're able to talk, they're going to speak curses. If they're able to move their hands, they're going to try to curse. They're going to do something. They're going to work with their hands to create something to curse you. If they're able to have forward movement, they're going to go to somebody to go do it for them. Do you understand? If they have any type of movement, thought, speech, or forward movement to do something, then it's still going to be done on somebody else. So some of these people really need to just not be here no more. Because they have done this to many people, have ruined people's lives, have taken people's lives. I'm sorry. No. Once I found out motherfucker was just doing shit to me, and I realized like what they were doing, I don't think so. You want to target me? Okay. We're going to play this game, and I'm going to play this game with you. I am going to be a kicking and screaming target Fucking shoot at me now, bitch. Shoot at me now, bitch. Kicking, screaming, and moving target. Try to shoot me. Try to get me now. I purposely decided to be loud. Purposely. On purpose. You wanted me to be crazy? Okay, we play the role of crazy for a little bit. The way I want to. Not how you want me to. And while I play crazy, we're going to expose you. No matter how crazy it sounds. Because eventually, I'm going to get proof. I'm going to get my confirmations. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. I got my proof. I got my confirmations. I shared my story. I watched another reader. And the other reader's readings sound the same like my life. What I do? Share. So that if anybody watches that reading and then watches my story, they say, oh shit, that sounds the same. Oh shit, she's telling the truth. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened. And I'm going to keep telling my story. Fuck these people. They don't scare me. They shouldn't scare you. And me, I don't give a fuck person. I don't give a fuck if you are a person of authority. I don't give a fuck if you're a religious person. Me, I really don't give a fuck. I don't care if they police. I don't care if they're a judge, if they're a lawyer. I don't give a fuck. Be the president. I don't care. I don't fucking give a shit. You don't scare me. The only thing that scares me is God. Because God is the only thing that can actually fucking take my life, ruin my life, destroy my life. Not no person of a flesh that bleeds just like me. There's no fucking, I don't need to fear that. You could die just like me. You could get sick just like me. So, what am I scared of? You? Nah. I'm scared of God. That's what I'm scared of. That's what puts fear in me. Yep, facts. You are very right. You are so true. So, these people, they aim for a rude awakening. Because they're the ones that live in fear. Proud to be loud. Facts. Facts. These people got something, I don't know. But you can't save these people. At first, you try, but then you can't try no more. You got to just keep moving with your life, because these people are going to continue to try to destroy it. So that's what I did. I'm like, I came to the conclusion that these people are not going to stop. So I'm not going to stop myself from moving forward. I'm not going to stop myself creating. I'm not going to stop myself from being the person that I want to be. And no one's going to stop my forward movement. Nobody's going to do that. So they're going to die. They're going to die trying. And if that's what they want to do, hey, you destroy your life, but you won't be destroying mine, because I'm too busy healing and I'm too busy building. And I'm going to continue to build. And nobody going to take that from me. And then nobody going to sit there and lie and talk about they associated with me or they helped me build it, because they know motherfucker helped me build shit. Me, myself, and God. Me, myself, and God is what built whatever I built. So, collective. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm definitely going to be back probably with another video. But, remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or don't make it sick. If this reading resonated with your energy, please feel free to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. If you're looking for a personal reading, fill out the form down below. And if you're looking for any other services, there's 2 form links down below. Go check them out and go fill them out. to whatever services that you're looking for. And enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll be back later with another video. Stay protected. You better cleanse yourself. Yeah, stay away from likewise. Make sure to subscribe so you can stay on the Thank you for joining my tribe. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notifications of my next live. Hey. And collective, if you're looking for a hex, a curse remover, I have 3. Where they at? I have 3 little kits here prepared for anybody that is interested. Okay. I have 3 kits. It comes with incense. My bounce incense. Banish out unwanted negativity and cleanse energy incense. You have 2 mojo bags, protection bags. This is filled with over, all my products, my incense, my products, they are all filled with over 10 to 50, we're going to put it that way, over 15 herbs, spices, protection, anything that has to do protection, cleansing, banishing, over 15 herbs. So this is maximum protection that I do. When I make my products, I put a lot of herbs in this. More than 10. Okay? So, this ain't no janky shit. This is some strong shit. So, you have 2 mojo bags. You can put this in your pocket, put it on your pillow. You can put it wherever you want. They could small enough to put it in your pocket, put it in a bag, travel with it, or put it somewhere where you want, in a car, wherever. Baby crib, whatever you want to protect, whoever you want to protect. You put this, hang this in front of your door. I have one of these bags literally right outside my door, on my doorknob, outside. I literally do. So you come with that. That's already 3 products. You have 5 products so far. You have 2 petition prayers. One in a graphic way and one in a written way. Okay? You have a blank spot in the back where you can put your name, your birthday. You can write some extra stuff in the back of it. So that's 5 products so far. Number 6. You have a curse and a hex remover for candle dressing. This is for you to put on your candles. Dress your candles with. This is not to use for anything else. This is not to burn. This is not to put in a bath. This is for the candles only. So you can do a curse and hex remover for your candles. Protection candle or curse and hex or banishing candle. On this right here, it says, this is a return to sender, banish, cord cutting, curse remover, protection candle. This is what this for. This is what this thing is for. This is an all-in-one. Like I said, heavy duty maximum kit. You will receive a sample bath. This is good for a gallon of water. You can probably boil this twice. The first time you boil it, and depending on how you do it, you can make 2 gallons of water, however you want to do this. You can also add some more herbs to this. You can look up some protection herbs, things that you have in the kitchen, and add it to this, like cloves and bay leaves. Things like that. You can add more things to this. That way you can stretch this out. Because there's more things that you can add to this that you got in the comfort of your home, in your kitchen, that you can put in this. And like I said, this is good for 2 baths. But if you add more product to it, you can stretch it out for 3 baths. So you can have a 3-day bath. This is a foot soak. This has 3 tablespoons for 3 foot soaks. A tablespoon for each foot soak. This is the cleansing, healing, purifying, protection foot soak. This is 3 runs. You use this 3 times. This is 3 tablespoons. And then you will also receive a protection bracelet. This is the only thing that I have not created and I didn't make. Everything else is created. I wrote this petition, created this image, mixed all this shit up myself, made these bags myself. But the only thing that is not handmade is this bracelet. This is just an extra bonus little gift. And then you will receive a handmade bag that I will be sewing together, and it will be put in a bag like this. This is just a sample bag. It won't look like this with the extra stuff, but it will just be a silver bag, and your stuff will fit in the bag just like so. Like the stuff that's in this bag already. I already have a kit in this one, just a sample. Okay, so you know what it looks like. There's no lining. There's not going to be no lining in it. It will have a zipper. I'm not too sure yet how don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure how I want to do this. Or you'll have like a little bag like this where you could pull it apart. You know, a tie bag. I'm still debating on how I'm going to create the bags for you. I have carpal tunnel in my hand, so sewing the bags is going to bring me pain. So the easiest process for me is what I will be doing. But you will be receiving a little handmade bag with the products inside of it. This is $50. I had it at $44, but we're just going to do $50 flat. And it's free shipping. If anybody is interested, I have 3 of them available for you. Please let me know if anybody is interested in this. I also provide other services like cord cutting, uncrossing, protection spells, things like that. But like I said, any of my services that you are interested will be in the description below. Please fill out the form if you're looking for any services from me. And if you're not looking for any spiritual services, I do provide other things. I am a healer. I'm an achiever. I am a believer. I am a spiritualist, an energy reader, a baker, a cook, a crafter, a content creator, and a freelance graphic designer collective. This is my business card. My name is Samantha Sargent, a.k.a. Mz.Katz Divine, a.k.a. Miss Soul Essentials, a.k.a. Sam Ashton Creation. Oh, Lord have mercy. I could keep on with the AKAs because I have a lot. But collective, let me get out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll do another reading a little bit later. And until then, enjoy your night. Peace out. Stay prayed up. Stay protected. Be prosperous. Bye.